So I'm getting ready for a trip down south. I'm going to go Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, and I'm going to paint on 3 Civil War battlefields. Perryville is first, then Shiloh, and I'm going to do just a day on each of those. Hopefully I'll be able to camp if the weather's good. Otherwise I'll stay in very cheap hotels. And then 3 days at the Chickamauga battlefield near Chattanooga, Tennessee. Real excited. I've never been to any of these battlefields before. This is all loaded up with acrylics. That's what I'm going to be painting with exclusively this time. I'm not bringing any oils, or I'll be doing some watercolors and things. Anyway, my trusty dented up Honda Odyssey is my trusty steed for this trip. And I'll try to take some videos on the way.
My first stop was the Battle of Perryville in Kentucky. Beautiful little field. I found a location near the Squire Bottom Farm down by a lovely little creek. And that's where I did my painting for that afternoon. Whenever I go to a battlefield that I haven't been to before, I try to pick up at the visitor center, try to pick up a book. Perryville, Grand Havoc of Battle. I also drove around today and looked at all the signs, like up there on the hill. You see these little signs. I have these signs are all over the place. I take pictures of those. So I want to talk about this painting a little bit. I started with a red ground, so if you can see there's red up in here or down in here. I laid a very reddish tone over the whole canvas. It seems a little too strong for me. There's some cool stuff happening in here. These are really difficult, these trees, because if you look over there, you can see they're very lacy. And that's a tough thing. I've been struggling with trying to capture that idea of these sort of lacy branches, little tiny leaves. The flowered field in the background, you can kind of see it there behind the trees. The field is almost as bright as the sky, value-wise, if you squint at it. The flowers themselves are white with yellow. They're daisies, but then there are also these reddish stalks that go kind of in and among them. So it creates this kind of pinkish look. The front field, that very gestural brushwork, that's something that came in late. Again, tough to know how to handle it. I wanted my emphasis to be here, this area in here, and I didn't want everything else to sort of detract from that, so that's where I wanted all the action to happen. I'm taking off tomorrow heading for Shiloh, but I will definitely be back to Perryville. It's a beautiful